I'm Jonathan Tepperman, the new editor-in-chief of The Catalyst, and welcome to our spring issue. In the 2 or so years since we last dedicated an issue to China, the Ukraine war, the COVID pandemic, and the consolidation of near absolute power by President Xi Jinping have all dramatically altered China's domestic situation, its geopolitical position, and its global strategy. So we at The Catalyst decided to turn to a group of top experts from around the world and ask them what it all means for China, the United States, and for everyone else. Their answers are fascinating. Going inside China, Yanzhang Huang starts things out by looking at how Xi's pandemic policies badly wounded China's economy and how his obsession with absolute control is undermining China's attempts to reopen and recover. Next, Nuri Turkel updates us on the ongoing, yet often overlooked, genocide against the Uyghur people. Three essays that follow look at recent shifts in China's relations with the rest of the world. Yun Sun explains how the economic crisis is forcing Xi Jinping to play nice, but she warns that the charm campaign is not going to last. Alexander Gabuyev explores how Russia's unprovoked war in Ukraine has made Moscow ever more dependent on Beijing. And the Bush Institute's own Jessica Ludwig and Chris Walsh dissect all the ways, some of which are obvious, but many of which are not, in which China now regularly threatens the rights of ordinary Americans. So how should Washington and the rest of the world respond to these challenges? Victor Cha outlines the best strategy for countering China's economic coercion. Elizabeth Bra turns to the Cold War history of her native Sweden for guidance on how Taiwan can defend itself from a Chinese invasion. And in a very special exclusive interview with Representative Mike Gallagher, chair of Congress's new Select Committee on the Chinese Communist Party, we get a discussion of his agenda and the flaws in our current approach. Let me add one last note. This is my first issue running The Catalyst, and I'm absolutely delighted by the challenge. Our founding editor, Bill McKenzie, created something very special, a high-minded, nonpartisan publication that focuses on solutions, and through them, making the world a better place. Now, I know that can sound a little corny, but such ideas are all too rare these days, and I think that makes them very precious. As our country grows ever more polarized, so is our media. We at The Catalyst aim to fight those trends, and I'm very excited by the prospect of finding new ways to do so, with your help. I welcome your thoughts in the months ahead. Please let me know what you like, and even more important, what you don't. Thank you.